What is up, everybody? How y'all doing today? It's Tuesday, which means it's another Pokemon solo run day. Today, as you saw in the pictures and in the title, and last week when I rolled it, we're doing Drowzee today. I'm trying to think, and I do believe Drowzee is the second weakest psychic type in the game. I think only Abra is technically weaker, and Abra is only weaker until you gain access to a psychic move. As soon as you gain access to a psychic move, Abra becomes way stronger. But I do believe that we are today going to be playing through the game with the weakest Gen 1 psychic Pokemon. I'm trying to think of what the other ones are. You got like Executor, you got Starmie, which are two very, very good Pokemon. You obviously have the Abra line. You have Hypno, who obviously is stronger. The legendaries, which, duh, of course. I think it literally is Drowzee is the weakest, unless I'm forgetting one. Trying to go through all the Gen 1 Pokemons. Oh, wait, I could just... I have a whole fucking thing here. I could just look at it. That's fighting type. No, it's psychic, even though he has better psychic... I'm looking at Poliwrath, and it's like, yeah, despite the fact that he has better psychic moves than fighting moves, he is a fighting type. I keep wanting to say the ghost types are also psychic, but that's because, again, their strongest moves are psychic. Oh, I guess Jinx, but Jinx is also way stronger, right? Jinx is also way, way stronger. Yeah. Yeah, confirmed. We are doing... What do you mean? What do you mean? All right. Internet? Internet? Don't do the stupid. Hi, buddy. How are you? Oh, good. We're getting 1500 hit rate. Oh, I love it. It's so cool. Hi, come on down. 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 All right. Man, all right. So there we go. We should be back. So yeah, hooray. Thanks. So yeah, weakest Gen 1 psychic type Pokemon. Now that we've established that, let's take a look at them. Over 43 for special. 60 HP is pretty alright. Attack of 48, defense of 45, speed of 42. So basically we have special and not much else. A pretty good special. Like, let's be honest here. God damn it, your claws, kitten. Fucking hell. Pretty good special, in all honesty. But beyond that, not a whole hell of a lot. But let's take a look at his moveset. Maybe his moveset makes up for it. Spoilers, it probably doesn't. Okay. Pound and Hypnosis at level 1, Disable at 12, Confusion at 17. This is really bad for us. Okay, buddy, I need you to stop. Stop. Stop with the claws in my fucking groin. Thank you. Okay. We do have Meditate. Let me just double check. What does Meditate do? Attack. Okay. So no, we're not giving him anything that boosts his special. No. He gets an attack boosting move. That makes total sense. Now we do have access to Body Slam, which is nice. And Meditate Body Slam is going to be very strong. That's probably going to be, one of our two primary moves, right? We're going to have... What are our moves, actually? Let me take a look at this. So we get Psychic. We're going to get the TM for Psychic before we get to the level for Psychic. All right, I need you to get down. If you're going to get down, I need you to get down. So we're going to have Psychic... Meditate, Body Slam, and Mimic. I think are probably going to be the 4 moves that we use at the end. What do we use before then? What do we use before we get Mimic? Seismic Toss, maybe? Seismic Toss wouldn't be that bad to get to either. You got the 2 trainers that are blocking it. But one of them, he has the 3 Geodude and the Machop, which are all going to get 1-shot by confusion. Maybe 2-shot for the Geodudes, but I feel like they're probably not going to be that big a deal. What is his defense again? 45? Yeah. And then you have the guy up top, which I think he has nothing special. I think it's like a Rattata and a Nidoran or something like that. Which obviously confusion murders the Nidoran. So maybe Seismic Toss. Poison Gas is pretty trash. It's only 55% accurate. Honestly, Hypnosis is better. Do we keep Hypnosis until we swap it out for Mimic? Maybe. Maybe. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Well, I think it's probably best that we just hop into it, huh? I think we just hop right into it. All right. Also make sure that we are actually sped up. Set the options. Oh, music. I actually have a timer for once. Sure, why not? Why not that one? All right, shuffle is on, loop is on, so we will actually have a looping music playlist today and not have it shut off 3 times like it did last week. All right, getting started in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. All right, what is his name? Ironheart. I don't know anything about that show. I don't even know if it's actually out yet. I was just like reminded of its existence yesterday by a tweet that I saw. All right, Drowzee. What the fuck do we have? We have Pound and Hypnosis? Yeah. We're gonna put you to sleep. I said we're gonna put you to sleep. I said we're gonna put you to sleep. Okay, good. We crit 3 times. That's the only reason we won that. Okay. Jesus. We're definitely gonna have to level up to beat Brock, so I will be fighting anything that we run across. Except for, like, maybe a level 5 Pidgey, because I don't want to deal with Sand Attack. Alright. So let's think about... Okay, speaking of Brock, how do we deal with him? Like, obviously, the safest thing is we just get to 17 and get Confusion. That's just a guarantee we win. And I actually don't know if we beat Brock before then. Like, our attack stat is pretty bad. Our defense stat is pretty bad. Our HP stat is okay. But, like, I feel like we're just not going to be able to do enough damage to deal with him. Like, yes, we do get Disable. We do get Disable at level 12. Which can shut off one of his offensive moves, right? Potentially. Like, for example, if we get... Have I taken any damage? I have not. Buy these real quick. Oh, Jesus. How long does it take for me to beat you with just pound? A very, very long time. Okay, got it. I think we just hypnosis. Because that keeps them from... Yeah. I think this will be like the one time that putting them to sleep is actually worth it. Right? No extra... Okay. I will pop a potion. We will save. I'm a little bit worried about this fight. I think that we actually might lose this one. That was a crit. I mean, I guess if I keep him asleep, it's not that big a deal, right? And all right. That wasn't actually that bad. That actually wasn't that bad. He didn't level up again. I actually should check. A little unfortunate that we missed the first hypnosis. Oh, hell. Okay, there we go. Alright, we are now running away from everything because we are out of attacks. Okay, This is gonna be a problem. Is this even worth it? That's a question. Is it even worth fighting the Kakuna? Because that's so many power points that we're losing because of it. I guess we're still having to use 2 just to beat the Weedles. I don't want to fight him yet. I want to fight him. Fight you first, actually. You bitch. Whatever. Alright, we had... Oh, wait, that's right. This isn't the... I was thinking that we had the other trainer. Alright, we have to use one of our antidotes. If we don't, we're going to die before we get back to the center. God, turn 1 poison sucks so bad. It's so annoying. Alright, you. Do we beat you? Do we even beat this one? So I saw a thing. I was doing kind of a dumb thing before stream today. I spent some time on Twitter because I woke up actually relatively early today. I woke up at like 3, which is crazy because I woke up and I was like actually well rested. I actually slept through the entire night for once. I never sleep through, well, I guess the entire day, right? I always wake up at some point, like usually between noon and 1 p.m. I usually wake up, and I can't get back to sleep for like an hour, and then I finally fall back asleep. But I actually like stay asleep. Oh my god, I hate you so much. You suck. I took some melatonin this morning before I went to bed. I took it like early because I was already feeling a little bit tired at like 8 o'clock, which is like really early for me. And I was like, all right, if I'm going to go to sleep now and I don't take anything, it's going to fuck me up because I'm going to wake up in the middle of the day and I'm not going to be able to go back to sleep. And it's just going to be a bad time. So I took the, okay. I took the melatonin and I was actually able to sleep the whole day. It was really nice. It was really nice. But yeah, so anyway, back to the beginning of this. I spent a good chunk of time before stream today, because I was actually awake, doom scrolling on Twitter. Which is never a good thing. I would not recommend, but it is something that I was doing. I found a post that was like, what the fuck did... Alright, I'm gonna actually pull it up real quick. I actually left a reply on it, because I was like, you're fucking stupid. Oh yeah. Sam Raimi cooks in Multiverse of Madness, and y'all didn't support it because of cameos. Fuck y'all. It's like, no, that's not the problem with that movie. Nobody actually has an issue with cameos. It's how they were used, one. And two, that movie is an absolute dumpster fire of shit writing and characterization. Fuck off. And because I'm not gonna fucking pay Twitter to be able to post a decent length fucking reply, I had to like split it up into two. And I could have gone longer, but I was like, I don't feel like putting any more effort into this. It's like, fucking hell, that movie is trash. I've talked about it so many times on stream, but goddamn, I hate that movie. I hate this Weedle more. God damn it. All right, so we're almost to the point. Oh, that was a 2-hit. Oh, shit. All right, so we can 2-hit KO the level 4s. That's good. He just Gen 1 missed. Nice. I'm just gonna go for it. It's a little unfortunate. I think maybe one more level and we'll be able to do enough damage to two-shot a level 4 even after a harden, which is nice. When do we... Do I go and deal with the junior trainer at level 12? God damn it. How close am I to leveling up? 152. Alright. No. I don't want to use my last antidote yet. And I had used up a whole bunch of power points too, so might as well go back, get him back, right? I also said that Hades 2 got an update, which I did not look into because I'm trying not to spoil myself, but God, I'm excited for that fucking game. I love Hades, and I want Hades 2 to come out already. I want that game to come out already, god damn it. But yeah, the Unseen update for Hades 2 is out now. Can't wait. I can't wait for that fucking game. That's one of the ones where I'm like, I don't know if I want to play this game on stream. Or... Alright, there we go. Or if I just... Please, thank you. Or if I just play it off stream. It's just like a game that I play for myself. Do I disable or I guess hypnosis is just better, right? I did not mean to do that again. Accidentally double tapped A. The crit kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. But we can get... Oh my god, we do no damage. Since we outspeed the Sandshrew, we could just potentially keep it perma-slept. If I could actually land the hypnosises. There we go. Alright, so that actually wasn't that bad. The thing is, we do not beat Brock. The fact that that fight went as poorly as it did actually kind of semi-confirms that we're not going to beat Brock until 17 to me. Like, we don't have the health. We don't have the damage. And he's gonna not give a single fuck about hypnosis. Because he's got 5 full heals per Pokemon. So, like, hypnosis doesn't do anything. God damn it. God damn it. We lose this. There's no way we win this. Yeah, there it is. All right, so that's our first death, and it is, not surprisingly, sand attack related. Hell yeah. Love to see that. I hate this game sometimes. All right, there we go. Like, as long as I don't get sand attacked, I think we win, because I don't even need to put the Squirtle to sleep to beat it. Like, even without the crit, like, he has Bubble, Tail Whip, and Tackle. And, like, if he just spammed Tail Whip, like, twice, and then did nothing but tackles, he might have been able to outdamage me. But, like, the Squirtle is not the threat in that fight. Not even a little bit. The fact that I'm still not able to one-shot, even... I mean, like, this is the issue we're going to run into, right? Like, this is the problem with Drowzee. Its stats, outside of its special, are really shit. Like, the instant we get access to a special move, we are in so much better shape. But, like, I'm still not even sure that we beat the Geodude. And, like, even if we can, I don't think it's worth it time-wise, even. Because, like, yeah, the Geodude gives a lot of XP. It's like 200 and something, 210, 220, somewhere in there, I want to say. But yeah, it's 220 that's going to take like 30 turns to get through, right? Because he's going to spam defense curl. We're going to be doing 1 health per hit. And we still might not even beat him, right? Because, like, he... Now, I know that that was a crit, but at least we have the potential to one-shot at this point. Nice. Oh, shit. Did I just level up? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. So 3 more levels, and then we can beat Brock. I just, like, I do not see a world where we beat him before then. There's just no way. Because, like, what's the best thing to happen? Like, what is the best case scenario here? Like, the best case scenario here is we put him to sleep literally every turn, right? Like, hypnosis never misses, and even then, it's going to take 6 attempts before he actually stays asleep because he's just going to spam the full heals. So we spam hypnosis. He goes to sleep every turn. And then I ran out of power points. God damn it. We still don't have enough damage to deal with all of his Pokemon. Right? Like, even if we... That was not a crit in that first hit. We actually almost one-shot that Weedle. Nice. Like, we have 35 pounds. And we're only ever going to do 1 damage to the Onix with Pound. That is all we're ever going to do. The Onix has 36 health. So even if we have full power points somehow on Pound going into the Onix, which is impossible, we will not do enough damage with Pound to kill the Onix. Meaning we have to go into Struggle to beat the Onix. So we would need, like, yeah, no, there's just no way. There's just no way. There's no way we beat him without another damaging move. The amount of luck required to beat him with only Pound is just absolutely obscene. Like, it's theoretically possible, but you would need, like, you could be going at that for years and not get that kind of luck. You'd basically need him to stay asleep for 5 turns each time. You would need Hypnosis to never miss. You would need multiple crits with Pound. And I mean, like, a lot of crits with Pound, which I just realized my monitor is turned so that it's off where it should be. There we go. And because of Hypno's bad speed, right, he has a lower chance to crit than he would in any other generation of this game. Because I think at a 45 you have like a 7 or 6% chance, something like that. It's like ridiculously low. I think if I remember correctly, because I don't really know that much about the like crit mechanics for other generations, but I believe it's 8% baseline, and then for like high crit moves like Slash, it's doubled to 16. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that is the case. Good crit, good crit. Oh, we hit level 15 at some point. Nice. I was not paying attention. I did not notice. We've also gotten quite lucky in not getting poisoned for a while now. Alright, so we don't quite one-shot the level 4s. Which tells me that we're not going to one-shot 5s or 6s before we get get to 17. That's just not going to happen. I'm lurking while making dinner. Forgot the overlay still on the website. Oh, shit. Thank you very much. The gameplay will show up here in a moment, please. Gameplay. There we go. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. What you cooking, by the way, if you're not already gone? I prepped up some chicken for tacos yesterday, or I guess not yesterday, this morning before I went to bed. So I'm going to be having tacos for dinner this week. It'll be great. Actually might have to buy some more chicken. I did not realize just how little. I only bought like a pound of ground chicken for my taco meat, and that is not going to be enough for an entire week's worth of food. So I definitely need to go and I think once I get my paycheck tomorrow, or not tomorrow, on Thursday, I'll be able to buy some more food because I'm a little bit low on the food stuffs at the moment, or I'm a little bit low on the money stuffs, which, you know, can be exchanged for goods and services such as foodstuffs. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into food prepping, cooking up breakfast for the entire week, cooking up dinners for the entire week on my weekends, so that I'm not as tempted to eat fast food or order DoorDash or anything like that, which is just going to be like an enormous relief on my on my wallet and my, you know, overall weight, because I'm back up to I've gotten a new high. I've broken a new personal record. I am the heaviest I've ever been at the moment, and I need to cut that out. I've never been over 260 pounds until now. So I'm trying to cut back on that stuff. I'm trying to get back into eating healthier things. And by that I mean I'm trying to not order fast food all the time. Because I got into a real bad habit of ordering a lot of DoorDash and eating a lot of fast food when I didn't have power for that month. Like, I got into a really bad habit. I've spent so much money on fast food and DoorDash and food delivery over the past few months because of that. And it has been very hard on my life in general. Like, I need to actually, another thing that I need to buy on Thursday whenever I get my paycheck is, like, new dress clothes, because I do have a funeral that I'm going to on Saturday. That's why I'm not streaming on Saturday this week, is because I'm going to, what is essentially my aunt's funeral. But I don't have any dress clothes that fit me anymore. I have become too round. My body is actually somewhat Drowzee shaped at the moment, which is not great. How close am I to level 17, by the way? 239. All right, so we're not going to hit it before I have to go back, but we can get close. God damn, even at 16, I still don't one-shot level 4s. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna go back. We only have one PowerPoint left. Unless I hit a Weedle, I'm not gonna be able to kill it in one shot. But yeah, that's actually why you might notice I cut my hair. That is actually why. Is because of Saturday. My mom asked me to either cut my hair, my beard, or both. I told her I'm not cutting the beard. I will cut the hair. I will not cut the beard. She hates me with long hair and a beard. She does not like the beard at all either. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do both of them. But I will cut the hair for her. That's basically... There we go. We can finally beat Brock. Alright, I'm not even gonna go heal, because we're not gonna need to. We're just gonna fuck Brock up now that we have confusion. Yeah. Yeah, it's not surprising that the Onyx still outspeeds me, but, like, we were gonna kill it so quickly. Even if it went by turn 1, we were fine. Okay, there we go. Not bad. Not bad. Look, 28 minutes, even after having to grind for 17, up to level 17. That's not bad at all. Not at all. And Confusion is just gonna absolutely fucking demolish everything that we run into now. All right, so what are the issues that we're going to run into from here on out? Misty actually might still be a problem, although we can grab Mega Punch to use against the Starmie. Like, Confusion's going to fuck up the Staryu, and then we can use Mega Punch against the Starmie. Alright, I'll put the Spearow to sleep. Nope, that's too high level. 5 or 6 Spearow, that's what we want. There we go. Sand the ball. There we go, beautiful. Oh. We don't get... No, just Mega Punch, just Mega Punch. A part of my brain was like, oh my god, we can... Oh my god. Speaking of, holy shit. We haven't gotten one of these in a long time. Oh my... Yes! Alright, hell yeah. So we don't have to trade. This is the first time in months, I want to say, that we've actually grabbed a Paris on our way through here. Hell yeah. Please. Oh my god. I'm tempted to fight the... Oh my god. And we got 2 of them? Oh my god. I hate. What is this encounter rate? What the fuck? Alright, we're gonna teach this over disable, I want to say. Because I don't think that... I don't want to get rid of Pound just yet. Pound is still 100% accurate. Alright, yeah. I am going to fight this guy. I was debating it. But Confusion's just going to one-shot all 3 of these. And it's like a... I mean, it's good experience. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I would like to be able to get anywhere. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why we buy repels as soon as we possibly fucking can. Not as soon as we can. Right? Because I do try to remember to wait until we get down to Vermilion, so that we don't do multiple shopping trips when we don't need to. Double Screech is like actually really scary. Thankfully it didn't actually do anything that comboed with it, but fucking hell. Double Screech with Drowzee's bad defense is just like horrifying, actually. Okay, how do we... How do we do against Misty? I feel like we don't beat Misty yet, but I'm not sure. I feel like we don't, right? I feel like we don't. Well, we have hypnosis. I'm gonna try it once. I want to see. I just want to see how it goes. This might be death number 2, but I want to see how it goes. That was a crit. Mega Punch turn 1 actually really sucks. So does missing 8 billion times. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm so mad. Dude, what the fuck was that? Alright, so we gained basically no knowledge because... Well, no, we didn't. No, that was actually decent knowledge. So we can potentially... Okay, cool. So yeah, we got out with more health than last time. The crit sucks. There we go. All right. Once we actually got it to sleep, it stayed asleep, which was nice. Now, only I could learn that TM. That would be really fucking nice. Grab this before I forget about it. Now, this fight, I think, is gonna be fine, unless we get just slammed with sand attacks over and over again. Okay, only one. One is not bad. I hate this fucking game. What was that, like 4 misses in a row? 3 misses in a row off of a single sand attack against the fucking Squirtle? It's an awesome game. I hate you so much. Alright, so here we... Now the next question is, do we actually grab... Do I bother with Seismic Toss? And I think the answer is no. I think the answer is no. I think we don't bother with Seismic Toss. Trying to think if there's anybody that we would... Don't need eyes, lol. I wish that's how it worked. I wish that was how it worked. Headbutt is just better than Pound, so we are gonna swap that out for that. So, Matt, since you're back, what are you cooking? What's for dinner? I'm gonna put you on the spot. What's for dinner? Tell me. I will pop a poach in here, though. There we go. Chicken and rice with veggies? Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Not actually entirely sure why I fought. I mean, I guess it was just quick experience. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip it. We're not getting Seismic Toss. There's no point. No point in getting Seismic Toss. Like, actually, the only people that I don't want to use Confusion or Psychic against are other Psychic-type Pokemon. And we just hit them with a Body Slam once we get down to Vermilion, which is just a moment from now. Yeah. Because, like, especially once we get... Especially once we get, what's it called? Do I think I'll finish White Pokedex before Green? I will not. I know that for a fact. There are fewer green squares than white, and because I'm swapping off every week, we will definitely 100% finish the green Pokemon first. It is relatively close, though. There's... I could look it up. I think there's like 3 or 4 more white Pokemon than green right now. I think it's something like that. Oh no! We got to deal with evolution now. Can't wait for the fun. Fucking ditto. Although I think... Get rid of these. Get rid of that. Escape rope goes away. The nugget goes away. TM11 goes away. TM28 we do not sell. I don't know, man. Like, Ditto is just such a weird fucking run, man. I hate it. I hate Ditto so fucking much. Alright, we immediately teach Body Slam over Mega Punch. One, two, three, four. God, I'm not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it. God damn, I've taken a lot of damage in here. Alright, let's just burn through a couple of potions. Save up. You know, I actually have on my Excel sheet, I actually have which fights as Ditto I was able to beat with Transform, and which I had to use strictly Struggle against. Which Pokemon have a good first... Oh. I think we die here. Never mind. One health in a dream! Let's go! 1 HP in a dream! Let's go! Get me the fuck out of this fight. So, funnily enough, Surge actually has a good starter because Sonic Boom does a lot of damage at that point in the game still. And Screech Tackle is also a pretty good... Like, it's not great. Obviously, I would want something stronger than Tackle. But Screech Tackle against the Pikachu is actually, like, really strong as well. Erica has a really good starter, right? Victory Bell is very fast, has good stats, and has Sleep Wrap, if nothing else, right? Oh, that's right. I need to actually teach the moves. All of the rival fights are really good because Pidgey slash Pidgeotto slash Pidgeot are actually like really good for him. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna come up, we're gonna fight this guy. That way all the Pikachus are gone and we don't get paralyzed again before Surge. The growl! Stop it! Brock is trash, right? No, we have Paralyze Heals. Why am I thinking about not using my Paralyze Heals? Misty, I'm trying to think. Like, Staryu's not bad because... Not because of Staryu itself, but because of how it interacts with her AI. Staryu forces her Starmie to only use Tackle. Which is really good for us. We already talked about Surge. Talked about Erica. And unfortunately, that's as far as I got. Because you gotta, if you remember, we got locked at Koga slash Giovanni 2 in Silphco. We could not beat those trainers because we got the glitch where we couldn't use Struggle anymore. Sabrina's starter is a Kadabra, which is still pretty good. I don't remember what all it has, like, move-wise. But it is a Kadabra, which is pretty nice. We do not care about Poison Gas at all. The paralysis kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the coughing on Koga is absolutely trash. Let's see. What else do we have access to for the rest of them? Yeah, so Kadabra could be good, depending on what its moveset is. I think it has Psychic, but I'm not sure. It all depends, right? And then Blaine's starter is the Growlithe, which I believe he definitely has agility, which is like insanely good, right? It's a badge boosting move. It boosts up his speed so he can outspeed the rest of Blaine's team. It's just really fucking good. Giovanni's starter is a Rhyhorn, which is not great. It would actually have been a much better if he had led with the Doug Trio. Rip Bruno, Ice Queen. Well, I'm trying to think. She has takedown and rest, actually, which is like insanely good combo. It's what? Cut, Aurora Beam, takedown, and rest? As long as we don't get hit by... Well, I guess we would probably be getting hit by... Where's my repel? There you are. You would eventually get hit by Growl, right? So that wouldn't be great. Yeah, as you said, Bruno. I mean, like, you could stack the fuck out of Defense Curl, which boosts your badge boosts. I feel like with Ditto specifically, the way that I would play Ditto is I would actually save a rare, like normally I save a rare candy for Lance and the champion if I have like a badge boosting move, which is what I'll do in this run, right? Because we will have meditate. But I think for that run, I would also save one for Bruno so that I could take advantage of badge boosting off of Defense Girl. And then I could also badge boost off of Rage, right? I'm trying to think of if Rage would be worthwhile. Wait, oh, my fucking Repel wore off and I just didn't re-up it. Wait, are we actually just oh my god, wait, we're only one level away from learning Psychic naturally. We might this might be one of the few Pokemon where we learn Psychic before we get the TM, which is crazy. Also, I am gonna heal because that self-destruct fucking hurt. That self-destruct fucking hurt. If we do, and like, I do think that since it is so close, I think I do just level up to the point where I grab it, right? I don't think that we actually get the TM, which saves us a bit of time, right? And I'll just replace Headbutt with it, I think. Because I think having 2 Psychic moves is better than having 2 normal moves. With the Ice Punch and fighting moves. Yeah, but like, Ice Punch, you gotta remember, Ice Punch is coming off of Hitmonchan, which has like a 5 special. So Ice Punch probably isn't going to do that much damage. Especially with badge boosted stats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to have maxed out defense against any of the fighting moves. And also, you got to remember, Bruno has random AI. So you're just as likely for the Hitmonchan to go for Thunder Punch as Ice Punch. So I'm actually not that worried about Bruno. Literally, the only question is, do I use Rage or Rock Throw, basically? And there's Psychic. Get rid of Headbutt. Hell yeah. Actually do not need to... I think we're just, like, past the point of any actual trouble for the most part. And, like, the obvious choice is we just PowerPoint up Psychic, right? Like, there's literally no reason to use this on any other move except for Psychic. Oh, no! I want to die. I want to die. I haven't done that in so long. Alright, we're good. Can Rage actually get to a point to one-shot things? I've never used the meme move before, seriously. So... the thing is that what we would do is by the time we get through 6, with, Defense Girls, right? He would most likely have the Onyx also, his Onyx also using Rage. And then if we both use Rage at the same time, like, we would 100% have maxed out attack by the time his Onix is gone. And, like, that's kind of where my head's at, is like, I don't know if that's still worth it. I don't know if that's actually worth it still or not. Because, like, Rock Throw would be better at that point, obviously. The only time that Rock Throw wouldn't be better is against the other Onixes, I think. But then... So basically, you either have to figure on max attack. I think Confusion one-shots a Sandshrew, yeah. Definitely one-shots an Ekans. I don't think Confusion one-shots the Sand Slash, though, so we'll use the Psychic on that. Is a +6 attack Rage going to be stronger than Stab Rock Throw? And you also have to remember, Rock Throw is only 65% accurate in Gen 1. Like, Rock Throw is insanely inaccurate in Gen 1. So is a 100% +6 Rage better than a 65% +0 Rock Throw? And I think Rage beats it out. Honestly. I was not expecting him to survive the Confusion. Interesting. I don't think either of them one-shot anything, though. To get back to your actual question, I don't think it one-shots, no. But I do think that it'll be better. In that very specific circumstance, where I am forced to choose... And that's assuming... Wait, I don't actually know what Onix's 4th move is, now that I think about it. Screech! Screech. Okay, wait. I forgot that he also had Screech. At that point, Let me think. It'd actually be really fun to watch. Yeah, like there's definitely a lot more you have to figure out, because you don't just have one moveset that you have to deal with, right? You get a new moveset for every fight, unless you're just using Struggle, right? If you're just using Struggle, obviously it's just, I hit A until they die or I do, right? Like, that's all there is to it. I'm actually a little bit surprised that Confusion actually killed there. Now, the really interesting question is... No, it would. I was about to say, does a fully badge boosted Onix outspeed a Machamp? Because if it doesn't, which it would, Machamp has Fissure, and it would be really fucking funny to get to the Machamp and then die because I can't deal with Fissure. Thank God I didn't get put to sleep. Huh. The Victory Bell survived, but the Vileplume did not. I think this is where we get rid of Confusion. Excuse me. Yeah. We have Psychic. Oh, I don't have Fly. All right, let's go grab that real quick. This is a very, very easy Celadon. Did not mean to do that. All right, there we go. Let's heal up. I'm gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna do the stuff. I have a feeling. TM24 we can't learn, unfortunately. TM21 we can't learn, unfortunately. TM18 I don't want to learn because it's a trash move. All right. All of those are bad. So we sell them. Well, bad because we can't use them. I would love to learn Rock Slide here. Rock Slide, I think, would actually... of those three, I think Rock Slide would actually be... Well, Ice Beam would obviously be the best because it goes off of our much higher special. But I think that Rock Slide would actually work really well with the moveset that we have. Because Rock Slide would very strongly deal with... Well, I guess the same can be said about Body Slam, right? We already have Body Slam, and it's actually kind of just better in basically every way. I'm not even going to say before this fight. I don't think I need to. Might have to pause here in a moment, though. Because I just used the last of my drink. And I'm going to put you up. Alright, never mind. Surprised he didn't try to use, like... You've got to be kidding me. Alright, at least I know... Well... That's the Kadabra, right? I can't believe that motherfucker used Disable and it rolled. It hit. Oh, shit. I didn't get my super max repels again. I keep forgetting before I come in here. It's fine. My brain literally just shut off. No thoughts, head empty. So this weekend, I spent almost the entire weekend doing nothing but playing Schedule 1. I love that game. That game is so much fun. To the point where I am entirely out of new stuff to do. And all I am trying to do right now is consolidate and optimize my drug empire. For lack of a better term. Please wake up. Thank you. Jesus. But yeah, if you haven't played that game, I highly recommend it. It is a lot of fun. I need one more level to unlock the final, like, area. But even at that point, like, there's not really much... Like, I have nothing to spend my money on at this point. I have every vehicle. I have every building. I have every business. I have nothing left to spend my money on. Oh, that reminded me. Thank you, Repel, for wearing off then. There we go. Nope, not that. Thank God I still have a paralyzed heal so that I don't actually accidentally swap my fucking... Oh, let's do this before I forget. Right, we can get rid of all of our key items. I actually think that I could probably... Well... Am I... No, I'm just being stupid. Alright. I do have an HP up that I need to use. And I do still need the Poke Flute. Alright. I feel like once I get past Koga's gym, I just get rid of, and he outsped me. That's scary. I just get rid of any, paralysis heals or, antidotes that I have left. I wonder if you outspeed me. Maybe? No, okay, good. Speaking of, let's make it a little bit harder for them to outspeed me in the future. No, not that one. All right, how well does this fight go for me? Now, I can put him to sleep and just spam... Actually, before I do that, let me actually check. How close am I to leveling up? 1600? All right, so I don't do that here. Fucking sand attack, you asshole. All right. You fucker. I hate this game, dude. I'm so fucking mad. Yep. Because I missed 18 fucking hypnosises in a row. Because I missed 18 hypnosises in a row. The game's just like, how about you just lose this fight? Because fuck you forever. Also, by the way, we're going to, like, snipe you with Stun Spore first turn. Get fucked. Good crit, you fucker. There we go. No. Alright, that should still be fine, actually. Alright, we very easily could have lost there had he not been fully paralyzed that last turn. Actually, I think he was fully paralyzed 2 turns in a row. If he wasn't, I definitely lost that. Like, easily. But it's fine. We're gonna pop a hyper potion because a super potion is just not gonna be strong enough. Okay, easy peasy. So this fight is actually very simple. We just psychic and they all die. Never mind, I forgot he had a fucking Drowzee. No way he got the fucking special drop. No way he got the fucking special drop. We should be fine. I should be fine, right? He's got 4 Pokemon. I have 4 Psychics. God damn. No way. No way. The crits, man. The fucking crits, man. Fine. I'll use the super potion. I didn't think that the 13 fucking health would be that big of a deal, but apparently. Alright, there we go. I didn't lose half my health on the first fucking Pokemon. There we go. Oh, nice. I'm actually okay with what just happened. Don't paralyze me. Alright, there we see. That's literally all that needed to happen. Like, yeah, I got a little bit lucky there, but even still. Now, we could grab... I hate that you used fucking... Six, 7... Okay, now we're maxed. Fucking growling me right off the bat, you bastard. I think I need to just do that more often. Like, I need to just be more comfortable with just setting up a bunch of meditates. I actually think I could just do this straight up here. Never mind. We're at +3, +4... 5, 6. Yeah. Because he used double fucking barrier. I was like actively losing ground whenever each turn. Let me just body slam you, right? Yeah. Oh no, you are not able to do any damage. Hell yeah. I don't trust it because these are ghost types, and ghost types can fuck off. Especially because they're faster than me. I keep forgetting that I don't have a drink. Nightshade is fine. Lick is fine. Hypnosis is not. Hypnosis Confused Ray is not. Am I dead? Okay, good. All it takes is one move. Am I really about to pop my full restore just because I'm fucking low on it? Whatever, fuck it, I don't care. Fuck it, I don't care. Everything's fine. Nope. Go. No. No. Thank you. I hate this game. I hate this game. God damn it. Oh no, I didn't save before. Oh, the one time I don't save before the final. Wait. Nope. Well, I didn't save again. Nightshade is fine. Lick is even better. Alright, there we go. Finally. I have no health restoring items. 0 health restoring items. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Body slam. I'm out of body slams. Ah, that's a problem. All right, I did not realize I was out of those. All right, time to get that back. Damn, if I had known that, I would have just gone back and healed. God damn it. All right, well, it's not a big deal. You. Ugh. Four, 5, 6. 6 misses in a row. I am at a 20% hit chance with fucking hypnosis against this fucking Kadabra. Are you kidding me? And of course, Hypnosis seems way worse than Sleep Powder. It is. Actively, it is. It's 15% less accurate. Sleep Powder is 75. Hypnosis is 60. It is, yes. You are correct. Your assessment is correct, sir. I'm gonna fucking lose it. You know what? Fuck this gym. I'm gonna go fight Koga. I'm so used to having cut and fly on my fly Pokemon. Oh my god, I'm so fucking... Oh, the rage. The rage, man. I can't with that shit. Yo, we got the extra full restore. Really helpful in this run where I am very low on healing items right now. Actually. Really happy to see that. Alright, let me... So... Attack, defense, special speed. Attack, defense, special speed. So Blaine is speed, unfortunately. I was going to say, if we can get past Koga, which it's not an if we get to Koga, we win. Just for reference, that was 4 misses in a row with Hypnosis again. What do you mean? And then a Body Slam miss in the same fight. I'm gonna fucking lose. I'm gonna fucking lose it, man. I can't deal with this shit. I can't deal with this shit, man. What the fuck is this game today? What is this fucking game today, man? 1, 2. All right, we only got... All right, we're at a 50-50. And we died. I'm gonna go heal and then... You know what? No. Not... Oh, oops. All right. I'm not gonna heal. We will fight this trainer and then we will go back and heal. Actually, no. Once we get past this trainer, we have access to... You know, I'm not even gonna try. We're just gonna meditate twice. And then we're gonna body slam the entire rest of the team. And they're all gonna die. I love that 14 levels lower, the Kadabra is still faster than I am. That's so cool. Man, I absolutely love Hypnosis as a strategy. And I'm definitely not going to immediately lose Hypnosis as soon as I possibly can. Like, at this point, I'm like, maybe it would have been better to just have... By the way, this is why I kept my Paralyze Heal. Once we get past this trainer here, we will use the Paralyze Heal because this guy also has an Arbok who will outspeed me and can also paralyze me. Yeah. A little bit scary, but... Oh. I forgot I'm out of healing items as well. Well, we just opened up an inventory slot. It's fine. I don't want to use the full restore there, even though I had a status effect. Actually, I am going to save and fight this guy now. I think I just not even Hypnosis. I'm just going to meditate twice. And we're just going to body slam. I'm so incredibly upset with everything that's happening in my fucking life right now! Oh my god! so many that was 2 flinches and I think 2 or 3 crits in that fight. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? What the fuck? This is gonna go up to 4. I was gonna say 4 should allow me to one-shot both of them. Alright, I'm not gonna heal before this fight. I don't think that we need to. Unless we get outsped by the wheezing. I think that being outsped by the wheezing is like the only threat here. Their specials are all really bad. So he does outspeed. Okay, but... Alright, had he gone straight for self-destruct, that would have been really bad for us, but... outside of that... I'm like half tempted to teach Toxic over Sleep Powder, or not Sleep Powder, over Hypnosis, just to get Hypnosis off my fucking bar. I'm not upset, by the way. I'm not mad at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I might actually go fight Blaine now. I actually think that that's fine. I think that fighting Blaine now is fine. So we're getting a couple of healing items, which is really not necessary for this run. A couple of vendor fodders, a protein, because fuck it, why not? I'm not going to grab either of those 2 items. All right, there we go. So for I could just, once I get out of here, oh shit, I didn't realize the repel ran out. What was I saying? I got distracted by the surprise encounter that I wasn't expecting, and my brain just reset to 0. Oh, yeah. I could go back to pick up Mimic, replace Hypnosis with Mimic, and then I can Mimic Agility off of the Growlithe. Oh, well. The good thing that I have plenty of things that I could just burn right now. Use 2 Carbos. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, because I didn't grab the other one. Yeah. And a Calcium. Yeah. All right. I don't know why I felt like... Oh, wait, no. That's right. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. I keep forgetting. I'm grabbing Mimic and I'm replacing Hypnosis, because fuck Hypnosis forever and always. Hypnosis is trash. I could also come up here, and this could be our shopping trip for steroids, right? So I'm basically done with, what's 26? Earthquake. Toxic. Skull Bash. Blizzard, we can't learn. Alright. So we want to make sure our speed is maxed, right? There. Okay, so only one Carbos. I can grab 3 proteins. 1 Carbos, 3 proteins, 2 calcium. All right. And then I'm not sure if that's the end of either the protein or the calcium. All right, so the protein is done. The calcium is not. All right. Okay, so we're gonna buy. Okay, so proteins are done. I can get at least 2 irons, but I want to make sure that the calcium maxing is way more important than getting irons right now. We're just gonna buy 3 of them, see how many we can use. 1, only 1. Okay, so 1 more calcium. We could have, even at this point, being able to fit 4 calciums in at this point in the game is like actually kind of crazy. And then that's the 2 irons, and then that is all we can afford. Hell yeah. All right, cool. So it's actually kind of funny. So I was watching this morning before I went to bed. I watched J Rose's most recent video, which J Rose is the guy who got me into these runs. I was watching his Pokemon solo runs, and I liked his runs a lot, and it kind of inspired me to do my own. And the funny thing is that he was doing Clefairy. And we ran Clefairy a while ago, if I remember correctly. I'm not entirely sure when. But kind of the MVP for Clefairy was Defense Curl for badge boosting, right? And I'd have to go back and rewatch and just like look over my run to see how it went. But I'm pretty sure we got rid of Sing pretty fucking early on. Because Clefairy has a lot of good moves available to him, right? Like a lot of good moves. And it was really funny watching him play through it because he kept Sing all the way through the game. And he did not keep Defense Curl. And I actually want to look at the times for his run versus mine and just see which one was quicker, right? I'm just very curious how those line up. Because that is a major difference in our strategies. And I think that, like, oh, fuck. No way you're doing this shit to me, you fucker. Okay, good. Fucking fire spin spamming ass motherfucker. You son of a fuck. I hate you. You're such an asshole. Because, yeah, Sing is actually even worse than Hypnosis. Sing is only 55% accurate, whereas Hypnosis is 60. Damn it, I looked over again at my drink and then remembered immediately that I don't have one. I keep forgetting to go grab a refill. Help. After Blaine, I'm going to take a quick break and grab a refill for my drink. All right. There. Easy fucking peasy. All right. So we just I don't think that we one shot. Nice crit. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we one-shot the Arcanine. And takedown is probably the worst thing for us to see there, but that was like such a good fucking Blaine. Alright, so we now have... Wait, you could dig out of his gym? I've always just ran out of his gym. I don't actually know why I tried to dig out this time, because I never tried to dig out of his gym. That's crazy. All right, anyway. I kind of forgot what I was saying. I'm going to be honest. Meditate. Okay, we got rid of it immediately. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Psychic being disabled is perfectly fine. The crit is a little bit unfortunate, but it's fine. We didn't level up until just now. Awesome. And Sabrina's done. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we kept our badge boosts all the way through the Which, that's kind of why I wanted to go and fight Blaine, is because I wanted to get the speed boost. By the way, I haven't said this in a while, but did you guys know that the game lies to you? None of the gym leaders tell you the correct stat that their badge boosts. They all lie. Every single one of them lies. Brock says that he boosts your defense. That is a lie. He boosts your attack. Surge says that he boosts your speed. That is a lie. He boosts your defense. Blaine says that he boosts your special when he boosts your speed, and Koga says that he boosts your attack when he boosts your special. Every single one of them lies. Because what it actually does is it goes down the line of on your stat sheet. So attack, defense, speed, special. 1, 3, 5, 7 for the badge numbers, right? Brock is badge 1, so he boosts attack. Surge is badge 3, so he boosts defense. Koga is badge 5, so he boosts speed. Yeah, speed. And then Blaine is badge 7 and boosts special. So yeah, that's a fun thing. yet another point. Like, the vast majority, like, unless you're trying to do runs like this, where you're intentionally taking into consideration badge boost glitch and whatnot, it never really matters that much. But it is interesting that they are all fucking wrong. They are all lying to you. Honestly, I would love for speed to be badge 3. Right? Because, like, you don't really... Most of the time before you get to Surge, you don't really have that many roadblocks speed-wise, except for, like, Misty. Misty's, like, the only one, right? But, like, there are so many speed bumps. Alakazam, primarily Alakazam, right? Even the Pidgeot on the rival can be a real pain in the ass. I don't actually know if there's anything in this fight that I want to mimic, so I think I just psychic everything to death. But, like, even the 12, the actual just base badge boost for speed is, like, really helpful. Especially for a run like this, where you have a very slow Pokemon. Alright. Speaking of the Pidgeot, and the rival. Okay. So I want to mimic agility. There. Ow! I think that's enough. Maybe not the execute. That's a little bit unfortunate. No. Oh my god, he didn't do anything. Oh my god, he didn't do anything. Okay. Alright. Alright. No, that's fine. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, shit. Actually, I'm going to pause that. Since I had to reset anyway, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go refill my drink. Be back in a sec. right, I'm back. I'm back. All right, getting restarted in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. So I think what we do is, I think we still mimic agility here. We use it twice. 2, 3, and then, okay, cool. Because I used 2 the time before, and it wasn't quite enough to one-shot the execute. Look. Oh my god, he went for a solar beam. Okay, cool. So he basically didn't do anything. Fucking, and he crits with Hydro Pump. That's the second. This man has crit twice. Both attacks from the Blastoise crit me. Crit Bite last time, crit Hydro Pump this time. Alright, game. Sure, I see you. Now, the good thing is I didn't level up at all throughout the fight, so I keep my badge boost all the way through. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Ow. But despite the fact that I'm at much lower health now, I should be able to outspeed and one-shot literally everybody at this point. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I just had to get the right number of badge boosts, basically. And, well, not even badge boosts, really. Although, yeah, we did badge boost to kill the Blastoise. But, like, primarily just be able to get enough meditates to have a high enough attack to one-shot the Alakazam. And the execute. Alright. So I won't be able to do that on the champion. The champion doesn't really have anything worth mimicking. Except for, funnily enough, Hypnosis off of the Executor. But even then, that's like dangerous. So I think what we do is we just psychic the Pidgeot to death, and then we maybe we set up 2 meditates on the Pidgeot. Probably. I think we set up 2 meditates on the Pidgeot. That guarantees that we one-shot the Alakazam. I'm pretty sure at that point. And with the badge boost, we might even be able to outspeed it, which would be really nice. And then we set up the rest of our meditates on the Rhydon. Because the Rhydon doesn't really have that much that's scary. And in fact, he has 2 moves that, while they lower our defense, are still badge boosters, right? So we would actually get benefits from them. Wow, my movement was really good in there. If I got all the way the fuck up there before my repel wore off. Okay, because we have already very, very recently done all of our steroid shopping, I don't need to go back and do that. Just heal up. How many healing items I got? 4 full restores and a max potion. All right, I think that's more than enough from what we'll need. I do think that. Okay, so we want 1 for Lance and 1 for the champion, right? So we just use 2, or we save 2, I should say. I am gonna save after these. I think that we can very. I think that we will not be needing to level up too much. Saving. All right, what's the line on Lorelei? How do we deal with her? I think the best is just we set up on Slowbro, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't actually see her hit me with any growls. Oh, and she never used amnesia because it's psychic move. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's actually entirely free, I think. I think we don't even need to set up on Bruno. We just psychic and everything dies, right? Except for, like, maybe... Except for maybe the Machamp here. He might live. He did not. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Now, the problem is... Yeah, we only have 3 Psychics left. So I'm going to use the Ether. And the Max Potion. Yeah, that's the one problem with this run, is we are heavily reliant on, God damn it. That's like the one move. Well, actually, there's 3 out of his 4 moves we really don't want to see. Nice. Okay. Hell yeah. Alright, so obviously we pop a full restore. We then pop the second to last rare candy, reset our experience to 0. How many psychics I got left? 8. Do I even badge boost here? Dragon Rage is probably the best thing for me to see there. Slam is not. Okay, we one-shot the Dragonair. That's really good. I'm... Okay. Oh! Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's actually fine. Damn, the fact that they're, like, never going to use agility is actually really bad, because that means that they're full on... Actually, Lance is really scary. I'm just now realizing just how bad for us Lance is. Holy shit. One, 2, 3. God. Alright, well, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I keep getting growled this time. I think we're at +2. We have, like, infinite badge boosts, though, so we're just gonna fuck them up. Alright, I'm gonna change up my strat here so that I don't end up having to use 5, 6. Oh, oops. Yeah, I'm changing up my strat so that I don't use quite so many psychics. The crit. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, also the fact that the fucking Onyx went for rock throw like 4 times and hit every single time, it seems. One, 2, 3. All right. I'm not even gonna bother with meditate because I don't think it's worth it. I don't think we need to. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. That is good to know. That is good to know. We don't quite do enough damage without a single meditate. At exactly +0, we do not kill with body slam. That's good to know. That's good to know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you fucking kidding me? A Gen 1 miss? Are you fucking kidding me? You piece of shit game. Yeah. Okay. Oh, rage. 6 psychics. That's 1 more than I need. I'm gonna try something. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? All right, but I did learn, I did actually learn what I wanted to learn. I wanted to see if I would outspeed the Gengar with a single meditate, and I do not. So there's no point in me using it. Which, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. That just means we don't bother. We just take the fact that we are outsped, and we just run with it. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, that's cool. One, 2, 3. -2. -1. -1. -1. There we go. Jesus. I just needed to get back to 0. What do you mean? I was at... I hate this game so much. I don't get it. I don't know what happened there. I should have one-shot the Jinx. I guess I was still down 1 and I miscounted. I guess. But, yeah, fuck that noise. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm very curious. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I wanted to see how much damage a maxed out body slam does against the Onyx. I wasn't expecting it to one-shot, but I just wanted to see what it looked like. The fucking crit, dude. Oh, okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Max potion. Let me look at my PowerPoints. So we got 6 psychics, 6 mimics, 7 bodies. Okay, yeah. Now, what I would like to see from the Nightshade is fine. I'd like to see wing attack. Or a mist supersonic. A mist supersonic would also be nice. Okay, cool. We got rid of it immediately. Bite is a little bit scary. Nightshade or Toxic would be perfect here. Toxic? Oh yeah, I forgot he has Dream Eater. Are you... No fucking way! No fucking way. Again with the killing myself with fucking confusion. I hate this game. This game sucks. Everything's bad. I hate it here, man. I fucking hate it here. Last time we got to her, we one-shot him. Okay, I have 0 attack drops. I only have a single meditate. There. That's what I thought was going to happen last time. All right, there we go. We did it. You're better than I thought. Please go ahead. Thanks. Glad I have your permission. I am going to heal because, yeah. I have, like, no defenses. Five and 6. I think after this one, if I die again, I'm just going to take the death and the experience. And just come in at a higher level. I think that's... I think I'll just do that. Like, I think with the right amount of luck, I can definitely get through this at the level that we are. But, like, there's a couple of damage ranges. Like, I didn't even realize that the final Gengar was a damage range until this past run, right? All right, 6 and 6, that's fine. I would really love to not get hit by confusion. That'd be really cool. Acid is a little bit unfortunate. Like, I feel like I feel like I one-shot him last time. Am I just wrong? Am I misremembering things? I feel like I one-shot that guy the last time I came through here, or the first time, not the last time. The first time I came through here. I'm fairly certain that I fucking one-shot him. We 100% elixir here. 100% we elixir here. Do I set up on the Gyarados? The Gyarados is terrifying. But he can hit me with, like, Hydro Pump, which, with my super... with my really good special, I should be able to deal with. Hyper Beam's terrifying. All right. And we want... Okay, so we are actually in better shape than we were last time. The question is... We do not. And then he kills us with Hyper Beam. Yeah. The fucking immediate Hyper Beam from the Gyarados just sucks. Alright, I think it's fine. We just accept this death. We take the XP, and we just move on. Like, as long as I have... essentially 2 elixirs left... As long as I have 2 elixirs left, I think we're fine. Alright, so we're down 2. We're down 2. We're down 2. We're down 1. We're even. With all of that, we one-shot the Jinx. Okay. How close am I to leveling up? 85-26? Okay, so I shouldn't level up this turn. Well, excuse me. I should not level up in this fight. Or I should level up at the end of this fight, I should say. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is the one nice thing, is because we don't level up, our speed badge boost doesn't get reset, which means that we outspeed the Hitmonlee there, which is really nice. And then we just heal up with a max potion. What level am I? Level 68 now. Hello, Philemon. We have hit a bit of the struggle bus here in the Elite Four. How are you? Oh, I'm actually down a Psychic. Or I'm up a Psychic, I should say. Oh. Do I try Meditate? Do I try Meditate to be able to outspeed? I'm gonna do it. Damn. Damn. And we're confused, so we're doing more damage to ourselves than we were before. And then I level up immediately and reset the badge boost. So here's the thing. I wasn't even really trying to like I said that I was trying to outspeed the Gengar. What I was really trying to do is outspeed the Arbok and the fucking damn. The Arbok and the Golbat. That was my actual hope. We will 5, 6 of these. Fuck it. I don't care. And that was death number 16. All right. Good crit. That's actually really nice. Now, god damn it, with the crit. I gained a PowerPoint by critting against the Dugong, and then I lost it by critting against the Slowbro. God damn it. Yeah. So I'm gonna have 7 again. I'm gonna have 7 again. We were like on pace. We were on pace to do like a 2-hour run until we got to the fucking Elite Four, I think. We spent quite a bit of time on here. Okay, I miscounted. Okay. So again, oh wait, let me see. 3361. We won't level up on this Gengar. I'm gonna risk it. It does. Okay. So we do now outspeed the Golbat with... Oh, and we outspeed the Arbok without. Nice. Toxic's fine. I was gonna say, we 100% one-shot that guy at this point. Like, he was living on 1 when we were like 3 or 4 levels lower than we are now. It's kind of crazy how many times he's been going for Toxic today. Like, that's a move that we almost never... How do you feel about the champ? We haven't seen him yet. I actually think that the champion's going to be somewhat easier than Lance. I think that Lance is a little bit harder than the champion is. Just because he's so hyper... Yo, the Hydro Pump miss. I'm gonna get another free meditate in. Oh, that's not good. Oops. All right, I am... Damn it. Yeah, that's kind of how it's gone. We got to the Dragonite once, and then it hypervened me and I died. That's the only time we've seen the Dragonite, and that's as far as we've gotten so far. I was kind of hoping that with the badge boosts from the 3 meditates that I would outspeed. All right, so we're at -1. And that reset the badge boost, which is not good. We're at -2 now. -1. We're at 0. I'm gonna go... I think we should be fine. I did not mean to Psychic there. I'm gonna buy... Oh, shit. That was stupid. I should not have gone for that. That was just a waste of a PowerPoint. I wasted an extra Psychic there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna be back down to 6. Which I guess doesn't matter that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're actually going to be down both a Body Slam and a Psychic. Okay, so I'm another level up. I'm actually 3 levels up. Almost missed the stream. Welcome in, Taco. Hello, hello. So we're 3 levels higher than we were before. We might, like, we're getting to the point where we might actually be able to, with a single meditate. Nope, we still don't outspeed the Gengar. Christ, I hate it. I hate it here. Everything's fine. I wonder if I can outspeed if I go for 2. If I can outspeed by going for 2... Like, we're almost at the point where I can one-shot the fucking Dugong, which is kind of crazy. One, 2, 3... Psychic one-shots. Body slam one-shots. Outspeeding with a Drowzee, yeah. Well, I'm like 20 levels higher than they are, right? Like, motherfucker's 56. I'm 73 right now. I'm gonna be 74 by the time I get in there. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, and we outspeed and one-shot everything. Oh yeah, like that is not something that happens very often. For sure. That is not something that happens very often. Okay. So we just leveled up after the Hitmonlee. So we should have like 8,000 XP. 11,000. Jesus. Vastly underestimated how much I needed to level up here. Now we outspeed the Gengar. How's my week been? My week's been good. I would like to get rid of this confusion, please. There we go. And this Gengar still outspeeds me. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Yeah, my week's been good. Overall, my week's been good. All right, so we want to max potion. We also want to elixir. And how close am I to leveling up? Still outspeed you though. Gengar. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, Sniper. For sure. Gengar is a speedy little gremlin. Been grinding that classic WoW. Hell yeah. That's a really unfortunate amount of XP left. Okay, so I don't want to... Alright, so we just kill the Gyarados. We just Psychic the Gyarados to death. That's what happens here. Leer is actually okay for us. Well, never mind. Okay, Rogue. I forgot. What is that? What is Poke Rogue? I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember. Help. Roguelike Pokemon game? Ah, okay. Gotcha. I am gonna be entirely honest. I completely forgot about it. No Hyper Beam. God damn it. Could you use anything but Hyper Beam, you fuck? God. That's all this fucking Dragonite is ever fucking used. He never uses anything but Hyper Beam. You slam and miss, you fat fuck. God. hate this son of a bitch. Why is he like this? Why is he the way that he is? Everything's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm normal. And the Leer from the Gyarados... The Leer from the Gyarados actually might have killed me there. Although if he didn't use Leer, he would have used something else, which is probably much worse. Actually, yeah. I think we were fucked there regardless. Storyline is never the same, and after beating you unlock different game. Let me do a thing real quick. All right, I got the webpage pulled up. I will look at it later. Oh, it is the webpage. It's a browser game. I did not realize this. Okay. Okay, I did not know this. All right, we're gonna close that because I don't know if it's gonna start doing stuff. All right, I did not realize. I'm actually curious. Okay. Three. Don't need the browser. Okay. Yeah, I just I searched Poke Rogue. I clicked on the website to just have it pulled up for later. And then it started loading the game, and I was like, wait. Does your Drowzee not have hypnosis? No, because hypnosis sucks. I have a 30% hypnosis success chance in this fucking run. Fuck hypnosis forever. I'm so not mad about it. This is one of the few ways to beat the game with just Drowzee. If you have luck that's not mine, yes. However, the Hyper Beam, if it connects, will always one-shot. Not necessarily. So here's the thing, Sniper. I legitimately missed 8 out of 10 hypnosises on a single Pokemon. That is why I got rid of hypnosis. Now, granted, it could definitely help set up. Yes, 100%. It could definitely help me set up. Yeah, Gen 1 has 60%. Yes, except for when I use it. Oh, shit! I outspeed the 60. And I just leveled up, which means I will not be leveling up against Lance. All right. We're going to Ether Psychic. That saves us an elixir. That means that I will not need to reset after this. I can still keep this XP. The next time I use an elixir, I'm going to have to start resetting again. That's just how that goes. Shit. I have to hope that the badge boosts are enough to outspeed the Aerodactyl. We do! And... yes! Oh, he crit! Alright, the badge boost didn't matter on the Dragonite. We just crit it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It feels good. Alright. What was your enemy starter? I always have Blastoise as the enemy starter. Always, every time. 3. I didn't use the fucking... I didn't use the fucking rare candy. Everything's fine. Yeah, to make sure that everything is as equal as possible, I always start with the same starter. I always replace Charmander with whichever Pokemon I'm using. Alright, so that got rid of all of my badge boosts, but we still have maxed out attack, which we can use against Executor and Blastoise. And there we go. Like, it was literally just, I need to beat Lance. I just needed to beat Lance. Lance was the final boss. As soon as I got past Lance, it was not that big a deal. Because Pidgeot is not that bad to set up against. Alright, hell yeah. Level 78. Bam! 8 hours exactly. Hell yeah. Alright, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see how he did. Let's see how he did. Pokemon solo list. Drowzee. Alright, in-game time was 8 hours, 0 minutes. Level was, what, 78? Interesting. Oh, wait, no, that's deaths. That's deaths, not level. Deaths, we had, what, 19? 19. In-game time, or real time, sorry, 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 26 seconds. And then level was 78. All right, so here we go. Let me pull this over here. Bam. All right, so here's Drowzee. So let's compare it to Hypno, right? 8 hours versus 5 hours. So, basically 3 hours longer. Almost exactly a 2 hour, or I'm sorry, almost exactly an hour longer in real time. The Fat Combustible Balloon. Coughing? Have I done coughing yet? I have, actually. I have actually done coughing. 12 hours and 45 minutes. The Pokedex image doesn't show it? Really? Oh, wait, that might be... Here, let me look. Wednesday Pokemon. Oh, wait. If I go back to this, do I really not have coughing labeled? Where are you at? Yeah, coughing's labeled. Here, if we go back here. First column, fourth from the bottom, coughing. Right here. Also, by the way, yeah, another gold. Another gold. Yeah, okay, so yeah, Sniper. The gold runs are runs that I have both completed and there is a VOD of. So, actually, since there's a fair number of people here, I will explain what this does. Okay, so the different colors. Black are Pokemon that cannot, without hacking or cheating, beat the game. Struggle is considered a normal type move in Gen 1, therefore these Pokemon have no way to damage ghost types ever. And enemies have infinite power points, so all of those runs die to the same trainer. They all cannot beat the Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town. The instant you hit your first required ghost trainer, they die. You cannot beat the game with them. So that's what the black ones are. The pink one, Weedle. Weedle is a run that I have finished, but I had to break my rules to do so. One of my rules is no items in battle. I had to use items in battle to beat Weedle. And even with those items, I still died over 1,000 times in that run. Weedle has, so if we go back to this, right? If we go back to this, we scroll all the way down here, you'll see 4,253. This is the total number of deaths for the entire series so far. Weedle has 1,003 of them. So roughly 1/4 of the deaths is one fucking run, and it's this little bastard here. So yeah, here are the items that I needed. I needed 2 X attacks to beat Lorelei. I needed a full 6 X attacks and a full restore to beat Agatha. And I needed 4 X attacks to beat the champion. This, despite this, I still died to Agatha 400 times. 400 deaths to Agatha. I also broke my rule of no saving in between the Elite Four members. I saved for each Elite Four member in this run. So yeah, that's what the pink means. The pink means that yes, we beat it with caveats. Now, next one is the green runs. The green runs are runs that I have finished in the past, but I finished them when I was only streaming on Twitch, and the VODs are long gone, lost to history. So I am redoing the green runs so that the VODs are on YouTube as well. White are Pokemon that I have just not done. These are Pokemon that I have not done yet. I have never done a run as white. Red, Ditto. Ditto is the only run that I have ever attempted that I failed to complete. We will be doing Ditto again because I didn't finish that run because of a glitch. It wasn't because Ditto can't beat the game. It's because Ditto glitched out and I was no longer able to use Struggle because of a glitch with Transform and PowerPoint calculation. I did not know about that. I now know about that glitch, so I can avoid it. But Ditto also sucks balls in Gen 1, and we're going to be doing that run last. That is the final boss. He does a series with others? Hell yeah. So yeah. Now, swept by a Venomoth 100% and had no chance. Oof. Venomoth's one of those ones that I've never run. But speaking of running things, let me pull this up, pull this down. Tatted on him and he lost, and now he has to forever live with a Venomoth. I mean, there's worse Pokemon to have tatted on him. Venomoth actually looks pretty fucking cool. All right, so this is also how I choose what we're gonna run next. I have it split. This one says Wednesday Pokemon. That's because I used to do 2 runs a week. I used to do brand new Pokemon on Tuesday and repeat runs on Wednesday. So these are the remaining repeat Pokemon. Raichu, Venonat, Alakazam, Dugong, Tangela, Kangaskhan, Electabuzz, Ammonite, Dragonair, Rhyhorn. And we're about to see what I run next Tuesday. Who's next? Dugong? Ooh. Dugong's a good one. Obviously, the strongest one here still is going to be Alakazam. Alakazam's just fucking crazy good. He's like a better... He's basically just a better version of what we just did, right? Alakazam is just a better version of Drowzee. I would say probably the best for a solo run as well. Although Dugong is another really good solo run Pokemon. I expect next week to be very, very easy. Oh, there's one more color. There's one more color that I forgot to mention. That is blue. Blue are Pokemon that we're running currently. Usually, it's just the Pokemon that we're running that day, right? Because the vast majority of the time, that's the Pokemon that we're running. But if I have to, like, continue to the next week or something like that, yeah, that's what blue means. Blue means this is the Pokemon we're running right now. But yeah. I think that's about it. Wait, did I spin the thing without whatever, it's fine. Yeah. I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. But before I go, there's a newer gen game and they were doing randomized abilities and it got the ability to start and oh, it got flash fire. Did show us the spin. I'm sorry. Use your Patreon stuff to request the first Gen 2 poke. I wouldn't do that, Taco, because I am going to be taking a break from solo runs for a bit once I finish the Gen 1. Not forever, but I am going to be taking a little bit of a break from the solo runs once I finish Gen 1. It's a Gen 9 ability. Oh, interesting. Well-baked body. Oh, the one that Fido has. Gotcha. Gotcha. Dash Bun. Yeah. Sorry, Fido evolved. Yeah, I couldn't remember if Fido was the fully evolved or the unevolved one. Yeah. I gotcha. But yeah, before I go, because it is about time to end the stream. Before I go, tomorrow we'll be doing more God of War Ragnarok. We are in Vanaheim, going through the story portion of Vanaheim. Increases defense by 2. It makes fire moves not affect. Jesus, that's crazy good. But yeah, God of War Ragnarok tomorrow. More Vanaheim times with Freya. No stream on Thursday as usual. Friday we'll be continuing the Loader Woader playthrough. We are in the Ivory Sanctum. We're, I think, a little more than halfway through it, so we are most likely going to finish it on Friday. No stream on Saturday. I mentioned earlier I have a funeral to go to on Saturday, so we will not be doing that. Please look at Pokerogue. I will do that. And also, if you have not done so, I would appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. We are currently 7 subscribers away to force me to play the dumbest Charizard run of all time, where I am forced to learn every fire move as soon as I am possible, or as soon as it is possible. Girl sounds sad. The person that died, like, A, I was not very close to them, and B, they died a while ago. This is just the first time that we were able to get the family together for it. So any shock or emotional damage is pretty much done at this point. I'm mostly going to support my mom because she's not handling this well, even at this point. I will be fine. I am fine. It's just mostly my mom. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I gotta get ready for work. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I hope y'all have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks for watching. If you would like to help support the channel, you can do so by following, subscribing, joining the Discord, or maybe even checking out the Patreon or Throne links down below.